receive our 2025 NSC results, not just to see 100% pass, but to see 100% bachelors. Do you think you can do that? All right. So the challenge is on, and I promise you, this is my promise to you, if you do it, I'll throw a party for you. So we have from parents or guardians of the other grades received one or two complaints about the fact that you are not receiving your reports at the end of this term. But it is the case that we aim principally to get the grade 12 reports out at the end of this term, and that we have to catch up assessments with girls who've missed assessments. We also have EGD assessments being written right up until lastminute.com, and there's a whole process that goes into checking marks, and we have to make absolutely sure that the validity of our reporting is sustained. So we don't rush the process. So if you could please explain that to those of you who have parents or guardians who are frustrated that they are not getting their reports. Those reports will get to you on Friday the 11th of April. Alright? So make sure you are at school on that day. Make sure you are at school every day, but especially the 11th of April. Alright, so I've dealt with that. I'd like to thank Mrs. Stein for organizing the Career Expo. It was very successful. Ma'am, are you here? No, she isn't. But in her absence, I would like to thank her very sincerely and all those staff who accompanied you. I hope it was beneficial, especially for the grade 11s and grade 12s. Last year, we lost a deputy principal. Ms. Maskell, the grade 8s wouldn't know what I'm talking about, left us, do you remember, at the end of term 1. And this process of replacing educators who are either departmental heads or deputy principals or principals is a very long-winded one. Because firstly, the Department of Education has to gather together all the vacant posts, and then they have to print a draft copy of the bulletin, which is advertising the posts, and then we have to double check, and then finally it comes out, and there's a very, very stretched out procedure that takes place in terms of, first of all, sifting applications and making sure that those applications that aren't correct are sifted out, and then shortlisting, which is done by the various SGB interview committees, and then finally interviewing. And I am very delighted to announce that we finally have a new deputy principal who has been appointed as from Monday. Is it Monday? Is it Monday? Tuesday? As from Tuesday, the 1st of April. And that person is Mrs. Redden. So ma'am, stand up and receive your acknowledgement. Mrs. Redden has for a while now been SGB appointed deputy as well as being a state departmental head. But I am so delighted that she has been appointed into the state post of a deputy principal. So well done, ma'am. We're very proud of you. sad, but for the actual person, it's wonderful, and we are to celebrate, but we are losing a special person to another school who's also being appointed deputy. And that person, well, firstly let me say where she's going. She's going to become a principal at Athol House Primary. And that is Mrs. Milford. Ma'am, stand up. Going to tell me, I said to her, and I will say it publicly, and I've already said it in the staff room, that we are really going to miss you, ma'am. You've made a huge impact during your time at the school in so many ways, and we are going to have to bring you back to say a proper goodbye to you. And I have worked up when we're going to do that, and at the same time we'll bring Mrs. Maharaj back and say goodbye to both Mrs. Maharaj and Mrs. Milford in an appropriate Westwood Girls High manner. But best of luck until we see you then, and I know that they are very, very fortunate to have you. So well done. Mrs. Maz, Lizzie Buchholz, is about to have a baby. She left us last week as she had to, because you know the birth is imminent. The baby hasn't been born yet. But Mrs. Lizzie Buchholz is ma'am, yeah. No, but will you please give her our love and sing a lullaby to her? Because normally that's what we do, but she left in a hurry and we weren't able to do it. But we wish her all the very best, and we wish you all the very best with the birth of your second child. Thank you. Mrs. T. Miles, Mrs. S. Miles, Mrs. Stephanie Miles, who stepped in after Mrs. Maharaj left. And you're here. I just want to say thank you so much for coming in for this month and assisting us in your quiet and efficient and professional manner. I know that you're going to Westwood Park Boys High from the beginning of next term, and we thank you and wish you well. Thank you. And then we had the student teacher with us, Ms. Wechter, where you ma'am. And thank you very much. I hope that your time with us assisted you, and we know that you're near the end of your PGCE, and we wish you well too. Thank you. What I need you girls to do when you go back to registration is to assist your registered teachers with making sure that the venues are clear of all sorts of clutter, that all the windows are closed, the curtains are closed, the chairs are put on the tables before you leave. Please be advised that if you are still going to be around the school for a period of time once we close, that apart from the MJC, obviously because of the rain, which we will keep open, everywhere else will be locked, and you certainly don't want to get locked inside the school. Alright, so make sure that you're out of the interior of the school before 12. We will leave the toilets on the commerce corridor open for those girls who are waiting in Langford Road, and please wait under cover And for those girls who are waiting here, we will make sure the MJC toilets remain unlocked. All right. The last thing I want to end with is a very wonderful thing. And that is yesterday, without the grade 9s, 10s and 11s being aware of it, we had our first ever bow ceremony, which is an initiative that has been established by this year's LMT, specifically one of the subcommittees or teams, the Pride team. And I thought it was absolutely lovely. And I really want Awanda and the two girls who spoke yesterday to just chat to you about what they were doing and why they were doing it. So I'm going to hand over to the three of them.
Good morning, Mr. Untied, staff and ladies. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the beginning of a new tradition at Westwood Girls High School. We, as the Pride Committee, present to you our very own bow ceremony. This initiative is more than just a formal occasion. It is a symbol of pride, unity, and the legacy we are building together.
Inspired by the long-standing tradition at Westwood Boys High School, where they proudly hand their ties in the mark of honor, we at Westwood Girls have embraced our own unique way to instill the same sense of pride and belonging. The bow we wear is more than just an accessory. It represents our commitment to excellence, sisterhood, and the values that define us as Westwood Girls students.
By starting this tradition, we are not only celebrating who we are today, but also laying the foundation for future generations to carry forward. Every bow worn with pride is a reminder that we are a part of something bigger than ourselves, a community of strong, ambitious, and dedicated ladies. Let this bow ceremony serve as a reminder that we are here to make a difference, uphold the standards of our school, and to continue striving for greatness. Together we are creating a legacy that will be remembered for years to come. Thank you.
It's wonderful that you have started that tradition, but what was a bit unsettling, some of the grade 8s came through yesterday to say that their ribbons were missing. And I think that's shocking. I have no idea why any person would think it's appropriate to remove a ribbon from a girl's bag when it doesn't belong to them. But I expect those ribbons to be returned, whoever did that. And obviously it's a very silly thing to do, because if we see you with that ribbon and you're not in grade 8, it means you've stolen it. But if any grade 8s were affected by that, please let me know, and we'll make sure you get a new ribbon. But on that ribbon is the year they begin in grade 8 on the one side, and the year they end in matric on the other. And they tie it onto their bags, and it remains on their bags until they're in matric. I think it's a lovely idea, and I really want to commend the LMT on this very creative and lovely initiative. All right, please stand for the school start. While you're getting up, sorry. I also want to thank Westwood for organising the blood drive yesterday. We donated 66 pints of blood, which is brilliant. Unfortunately, 20 girls over and above the 66 were willing, but then unable to donate. But it's a very impressive number of pints. And Ms. Wood and the school would like to thank you so much for your generosity in donating blood. Your willingness to help those in need demonstrates an extraordinary level of compassion and commitment to making a difference. We are grateful for your selflessness, as we know that a lot of you might also just be scared to give blood or can't stand beside needles. The blood service is a very professional service, and they are very professional in the way they conduct the service. You've all been extremely brave, and we encourage you to keep inspiring others with your actions. Very well done to the blood drive team and some of the first aiders who helped to run the race so smoothly, so thank you. And then lastly, before we sing the school song, two things that the grade 10s and 11s can just remain behind, because we want to talk to you about WILSA. There's an opportunity to go to Australia. I know, you see, and then just please remember that over the holidays you want to look after yourselves and make sure that you look after your safety, nobody else's, all right, that you protect yourself. We had a very problematic incident happen at the Muggen Bean, where a girl was literally mugged for her cell phone. And I've told you before, if you're waiting outside, it could become problematic.